Good day, YouTubers. Steve here with another video. I'm going to do a LaserDisc update video. Something I haven't done since like February or March. Yeah, I've amassed quite a few LaserDiscs, and I've decided that instead of doing them all in one sitting, I'll do different sections. And right now I'll do a stack I've got right here of these are, I'll consider, older films, films that have age to them, but they've aged very well. And some of these I already own on other formats. Others I only own on LaserDisc, and I bought them, well, for archival reasons and just because I wanted to watch them. So, like this one. This is from hang on, let me find out what year it's from. 1953, folks. This is a great film, most notably if you're a Ray Harryhausen film fanatic, then you will definitely have seen this one. That's right, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. And I first saw this when I was a kid on public television. It's just a great film, and honestly, even though I've seen a lot of other Harryhausen films, the stop motion animation, this is always my favorite because it was the first one I ever saw, and just nostalgia. This is a film from Republic Pictures Home Entertainment. It is from the year of 1954. 1954. Starring Gary Cooper and Barbara Stanwyck. Oh, Blowing Wild. I'm sure you can see that. That's the beautiful LaserDisc of Blowing Wild. I've never seen this before. I still actually haven't watched it yet. I've had it for several months, but just haven't had a chance to check it out. I believe this is on Blu-ray from, I think, Olive Films. Maybe Kino, I'm not sure. But, you know, I didn't want to buy the Blu-ray, I just wanted to watch it. Anything with Barbara Stanwyck, I'll watch. This is a Criterion Collection disc, and I actually own this on... I used to have the DVD. I guess I still do somewhere. And I have the Blu-ray Criterion Upgrade that came out a few years ago. But just for collector's sake, archival reasons, plus the fact that they changed the cover on the Blu-ray, and I always preferred the original cover. And this would look great on a, perhaps a wall, or just in my collection anyway. It is Suzuki Sejun's, I'm saying that incorrectly, I'm sorry, Branded to Kill. Sexy, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful LaserDisc in really pristine condition. And this actually has some special features. So, pretty cool stuff, right? Pretty cool so far. This is another film that I had never seen before. Don't own it on any other format. And I watched it, and I really liked it. It's really fun. Not the best film in the world, and it's got a really cool cover. And it's an encore edition from MCA Universal Home Entertainment. It is Diabolical Dr. Cyclops. Check that out. Directed by Ernest Schoedsack. He was part of the creative team that gave us a lot of different films, most notably King Kong. This was released in 1940, starring Albert Decker, Janice Logan, and a few other people I've never heard of. Here's the back of it. Dr. Cyclops. Okay, this is a double film LaserDisc. 2 discs. I never stated anywhere that I wanted to collect Universal horror films, but it seems like every time I do another LaserDisc update, I'm showing more of those films. It's not a bad thing, I don't think. This is a good one. It's a double feature Dracula's Daughter and The Ghost of Frankenstein. And that actually is an interesting film because it stars Bela Lugosi as the monster that was created by Dr. Frankenstein. 1936 for Dracula's Daughter, and 1942, yeah, for the Ghost of Frankenstein. Say another encore edition from Universal. Get my ugly mug out of the way. And here's the back of it. And I don't want to tell you wrong. Let me make sure that I got that correct. Yeah, Bela Lugosi as the monster. I thought it was, but I had to make sure. And this actually has a really cool looking gatefold with, fancy that, some liner notes. If only they would do that with every release. Hopefully you can see that. Sorry if you can't. So, this was a very good purchase. Okay, this one, I don't think I put this in my last update video, but if I did, I apologize. But this is a very good film. This is the cut, obviously the cut edition, the edited, the truncated edition. It has since been re-released with a longer running time, but it's still not complete. I don't think we'll ever see it complete. It is Erich von Stroheim's classic silent movie, Greed. I just saw this not long ago on TCM. They showed it's like a 4-hour, 3.5-hour, 4-hour version of it. Reputedly 6 hours long. Von Stroheim had wanted the film to run for 6 hours, but Louis B. Mayer would not have that. So, still a wonderful movie, great film. If you love silent film, if you like silent film, if you have a passing interest in silent film, this is the film to see, for sure. Here's a film that's pretty interesting. This is a gatefold LaserDisc for a film that actually is headed to Blu-ray, I believe sometime in the fall, from Kino Lorber. And I may end up picking that up if it goes on sale. But right now, I really like this edition. It's a double disc. Susan Hayward, Robert Wise film, I Want to Live. Great score. Very jazzy. She goes crazy! One of the year's top dramas. This was released in 1958. So, pretty cool stuff. Based on a true story. Directed by Robert Wise. This comes with a sort of a listing of The Lion Roars on Laser. I don't know why I should keep that, but I'll keep it. And here's the gatefold. I love this gatefold. This is what I'm talking about. Make sure you can see. Hope you saw that. Yeah. Up next is another sort of a Universal classic horror film, although you rarely hear this mentioned among the other films. It came a lot later. If this was released in 1957 originally, it's an encore edition of a Universal classic, The Incredible Shrinking Man. With, I believe, from Half Price Books for $10. So whoever I bought that from paid $10. I paid probably $3. So, I don't know much about this film. I've only watched it once. And that was years ago. But it was based on a Richard Matheson's novel. Oh, I'm sorry, screenplay. I don't know. I've never read the... I've never read it. If it's a book, I've never read the screenplay. So, whichever it is, I just know that Richard Matheson is a hell of a great science fiction writer. Okay, here we go. This is a 3-film set. Another Roan Group classic LaserDisc set. Poverty Row Horrors, it's called. Featuring Mysterious Mr. Wong with Bela Lugosi, The Monster Maker with J. Carrol Naish and Ralph Morgan. And you've got King of the Zombies with Dick Purcell and Mantan Moreland. There you go. Whenever I find a Roan classic release, I always kind of have to buy it, even if I pay more than I should for it. Because I could probably find these films easily online or in a dollar DVD. But, you know, something about having it. It's just very cool. Makes it seem a little bit bigger. And this has a gatefold with an essay. This doesn't say who wrote the essay, but it's pretty cool. I have skimmed over it. Very hard to see what I'm showing you here. Hopefully you can see it. It's a film that was recently released on Blu-ray from Criterion. I bought this before I even knew about that, but I'm pretty happy to own it, even if it is on LaserDisc. Another Encore Edition Universal MCA home video classic. This is Veronica Lake, Joel McCrea, and Sullivan's Travels. Never seen this before. You owe it to yourself to give it a shot. Preston Sturges, the writer-director. Wow, that guy can pack a lot into one movie. You know, humor, drama, pathos, just so many elements, and it's great. I have not seen all of his movies, but the films that I've seen of Preston Sturges, I haven't disliked any of them. Finally, for today, here's another Criterion to cap off our LaserDisc update. Suzuki Sinjun. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. This is another, used to be on DVD, now it's been upgraded to Blu-ray from Criterion. I have the DVD somewhere, but the art for the Blu-ray and this LaserDisc are totally different. And I had to have it, and I found it for a very good price. That's right, Tokyo Drifter. Free jazz gangster film, they call it. From 1966. Yeah. So that's what I got for you today on this LaserDisc update video. I will have another video for you soon, maybe even by tomorrow. No promises on that. Not that you're holding your breath, but anyway. I'm more talking to myself when I say that. But I will feature some more LaserDiscs, some films that aren't quite as old. Also, I fell into a pretty substantial James Bond collection. It doesn't feature anything that's hard to find, but some more Bond LaserDiscs that I didn't own prior to me filming the last LaserDisc video. So I will be filming that and uploading that very soon. That's my cat. If you have a comment, please make it. Question, comment. I would love to see your comments. Also, if you would like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, why don't you do that? I'm going to try to make these videos more frequent, maybe a couple times a week even. Now that I'm motivated, summer is finally closing, and that means that fall is on its heels, and that means that the world is a better place. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, adios.